Hello there, everyone. Xantok here with Nonary Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Virtue's Last Reward, the second game in the Zero Escape series. Now, of course, as you know, this game's already been played on Twitch, and this is all just archive footage, so if you'll just give me a moment here, I'm going to jump back to a previous point in my timeline, and we'll continue with the game. And here's a review of how things ended last time. So, Kay and Clover, oh good, this is actually helpful to remind me about what people's names are, because thank God. Kay and Clover and betrayed Tin Myoji. I'm actually surprised that Clover went for betray. That kind of surprises me from what we saw of her in the first game. If it's the same Clover, I don't know, it could be somebody that looks just like her, I guess, theoretically. It's a clone. Everybody loves clone theory. Tin Myoji did ally. I mean, he's been grumpy, but it shows that he's smart or stupid, like me, I guess. Dio, Quark, and Luna all went ally, which makes me think, man, we should have paired up with Luna in the last round instead of going with Alice. Traitor. And then there's us. Alice betrayed us, and I'm just like, rude. So that tells me in the next round, we need to pair with Tin Myoji, because then he'll be like, I don't want to betray. We want to ally. I don't want to risk that. Or maybe just Luna, because she's like, yeah, sure. I don't know. Anywho, what happens next? Game, tell me.
Here are the results from your game.
I just saw them. You don't need to... Buddy, listen.
Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
God, I forgot that Zero did that. Rip! There's the one! Ah, it hurts! It hurts. Hey! Alice! Buddy! Friend! Can we talk? I think we should talk. What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice.
I disagree!
The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray.
I mean, technically, that's correct. But that's also how you piss people off.
Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well...
Go on, say it.
An idiot.
I'll remember this. Why? Why, though? You didn't have
I'd
to.
ask you the same question.
Yeah, ask me the
Why did you
question.
do something as stupid as choose ally?
Because I didn't want to piss people off and get murdered. Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose the ally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All of us, huh?
Uh-huh.
Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know.
Oh, I know, but they didn't screw me over specifically. Tin Myoji, I'm letting Tin Myoji have his chance to get pissed at them first. If he doesn't get pissed at them, you know what, that's his business.
Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma. But everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you?
It tells me that Dio, Quark, and Luna are the only people that are not angry right now.
You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met.
Listen,
Well,
I just don't want to get stabbed.
tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
You know, I was wondering before stream, because with the first game, I kind of did like a quick ranking of who my favorites were when we started the second stream, and I was wondering, like, do I do that for this one? I don't really know how I feel about everybody yet, though. Well, now I've decided Alice is at the bottom. Fuck you.
Oh, was that upsetting?
Yes.
My apologies.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm only trying to warn you.
Ah!
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice.
You ain't high up on my list either.
And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
There are other timelines. It'll be fine. Maybe. God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice in 5. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy, as they fucking should be.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose Ally.
No problem.
Oh, he didn't want to. Oh.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
Oh shit.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points.
I'm gonna guess you that every duo had one person that wanted to do Betray and one person that wanted to do Ally. It was just a matter of who's the one pushing the button.
He said we could escape together.
I really want to read Map Mouse Wheel to not do that.
If we
I
betrayed
can't.
you, then we'd have 6
I think.
BP. And then if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna let you do that. Like, anybody that pairs with a 6th person has to do Betray on the next... Well, they don't have to do Betray. But if you did... You know what I mean. I discussed it last time.
Theo, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Oof.
Kidding!
What?
I lied.
You little shit!
That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I'm confused.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
Well, I don't know about that.
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
Oh, buddy, your mouth.
Guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
Oh, God.
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
Fair enough. They probably assume that he's a grumpy butt, so he's probably going to betray them. I kind of get that logic. It looks like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyogi. Although whatever it was, it seemed to resolve itself amicably. Unlike ours.
Zero, when does the next round start?
Tenmyogi! Ha! Great. I love it.
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
I mean, because it's impossible to get to 9 without a second round at least.
Well, you said round 1.
There's also that.
If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
See?
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point. You're right. There will be a second round.
And a third.
When?
I don't know.
Why not?
The voting happens when an AB gate opens.
Okay.
They're already open.
Right, you are.
Wait.
So, let me just close.
Okay. I was like, you're not making us vote again!
The Amadex gates have closed.
Thank you, announcer. Stop it, mouse wheel.
Round 2 of the Amadex game will be the Moon round.
Okay.
Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Let me guess, round 3 will be the star round. Moon cards? Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore? Since they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now,
You'll have to look the cards with moons on them.
I'm sorry, but this Zero is way funnier than the original Zero. I mean, they're supposed to have like different, they're serving different purposes. The original Zero is supposed to be like this whole big, foreboding, mysterious thing. This one was just like, I'm gonna fuck with your head and do it funny.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
But the personality is all in this one.
I don't know. As many times as you need to. It's anybody's guess how long it'll go. But I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope.
As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Interesting.
Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where every bunny just keeps going back and forth and back and forth, and you're losing points. After all, if there's no bunny with 9 BP, the door can't open.
That better be one of the actual endings in this game.
If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897.
Incredible. Honestly. If people don't like this character, I want to know what's wrong with them.
Although, I really, really hope it doesn't come to
that. Hey, can I ask you something?
I don't know. Can you?
Okay, Dad. There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah? So?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door.
Interesting. Good to know.
It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing, Mercy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors.
Let me guess, it no longer applies.
Maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets.
What? How?
There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning enough people.
So, it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding ding ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are!
That still doesn't answer my question about the other doors that we saw. Like, a red door. How do we go through the red door? So, do these things even come off?
Oh, yes! They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways.
Death.
The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way?
Death.
Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, Theo. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really.
Just die.
Die.
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses.
You know what an electrocardiogram is, right?
No.
Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep. When someone dies on a TV show.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So, when that signal goes away...
Bye-bye.
The lock on the bracelet releases, right?
Yep. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules.
And then you die.
I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that.
You die.
But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round.
Wait, what?
Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Oh, they escaped, that is. Okay.
Next round.
Yep.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything?
Yep.
Somebody might die during the next round
Oh,
of
that
the
part,
AB
okay.
game. There. That's pretty clear, right?
Oh, right, the whole if you have less than 1 point thing, you
If I
apparently
had
die.
to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyaldi. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone.
What?
Yeah, that's where it comes into with what Five told us. Love hearing the 999 tracks playing here. I mean, it fits. If your soundtrack still works, I mean, if the core of your soundtrack still works from one game to the next, why would you not build from it and still incorporate things?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized. Just like when you break the rules.
Yeah, are you still eager to betray us, Alice?
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are going to activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
Thanks. So... If I had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Phi Sigma and I only have 1 BP.
Correct.
That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Not gonna lie, part of me is tempted to depart with Alice to see if she decides it's worth it to kill us. I'm curious. I take a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building, or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs.
Yep,
You already saw them, right?
we did.
There should have been 3.
Yep.
Red, blue, and green.
Yeah, and how we go through them.
That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow.
And I did notice that colors changed when they were showing the numbers.
But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look.
I was wondering why somebody's number was yellow, but I couldn't remember if yellow was one of the 3 colors or not.
Colors changed, hasn't it?
Have our partners changed, though? That's what I really want to know. We're still one pair. It did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too.
Partners did change. That's what I wanted to know. I was thinking that they probably
It
would.
looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
This makes the game a lot more interesting. Both the game and the game. Being able to, now the characters are guaranteed to be mixed around, just like for the player's perspective, it's like, cool, I'm guaranteed to be paired with Luna now, whereas last time it was a choice. So now, if I had chosen Luna before, I wonder if I would still have her as my pair now, just from a gameplay perspective, or would I be forced to double up with Luna 2 rounds in a row? But also, just like internally, the game, it's like, oh shit, this is gonna add so many more things to think about when you're doing like the whole ally and betray shit. And it's like, okay, your partner. I mean, you might have 6 points, but like, and you're thinking, okay, cool, I'm close to 9, but my partner is at 1. This opens up a lot, and I like it.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed.
No! Damn it! It's gonna go. Damn it! I
Although
want
I've
to pair
gone
with
from
Tim
solo to
Yoji.
pair.
Ah! Damn it!
I'm the opposite.
I don't want to pair with you.
Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair.
Does that mean Clover or is it K?
I guess this must be magenta.
Man.
Are you two magenta too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs.
I
And
forgot
Miss
you were a
Clover is
character.
solo?
Looks like it.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
I really want to know if those assignments are consistent or if they're different on each timeline as well. I want to know that so bad.
And of course, it's totally random.
Is it?
No rules or anything.
Imagine if you're the game developer, just like, so how are we gonna decide who has what for the second round of our games? Like, I mean, we could just do it randomly. It's like, you want to make it a major decision in our game through random chance? Like, fuck it, why not?
Now, with all of that explained,
Yep.
I must bid you adieu.
Goodbye.
Sadly, we may never meet again.
That's not true,
What?
I don't think. Wouldn't you be here to tell us to go back in the room again?
Well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right? I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry?
I was wondering.
Nah, 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 nah. Suckers! As if I'd cry over you dummies.
What? You fucking dick. No, I love it. It's great.
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
You know, of any of the games in this kind of category where you're basically locked in a death game and there's some kind of mascot character or whatever giving you the rules, yeah, this Zero is the best character out of all those. I'm sorry, Mr. Murder Bear, but you lose.
That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
Yeah, good luck with that. That sounds, gross. I don't really want to think about a rabbit's head popping off of its body.
So what happens now?
We go to the next
We
doors.
still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
I mean, do we got food? 42 minutes. Oh. Yep, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, And if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up.
5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so.
Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
I mean, it's kind of pointless. But, yeah. There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? And why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I didn't piss anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certain wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout from me, they were going to be very disappointed. I don't even have a childhood friend from elementary school that disappeared one day. And then somehow connected with my future self in a weird game similar to this. I don't even have that. Probably. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius. Nor was I an Olympic athlete. And I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Or had I? Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? Actually, that sounds kind of fun. Had I hacked in some terrorist group's server? I don't think so. Had I witnessed an assassination? Pretty sure I'd remember. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Wait, what? What? Well, yeah, what? But it was just the what? What? And she was the one who went after... Hold on! Is he fucking with me? Is the character fucking with me, the player? Or did this happen? Wait a minute. Hold on. What the fuck do you mean? Anyway, apparently we hooked up with a politician's wife? Sure. Anyway, I'm just an ordinary college student except for that! If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Nonary Game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought that's what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Wasn't there a car? I think there was a car. Are we going to flashback? Are we going to see the politician's wife? Was she in the car? Oh, look, the car. I knew that much. December 25th, 2028. Early morning. California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? Well, it's because I don't have any friends or family. There were 3 reasons, actually. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. We all been there. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Why is the school campus, and with the buildings where the computers are used for students, open at midnight? Well, I guess they didn't say what time we found a computer, which shit we went there. But I'm expecting it was pretty fucking after, when everything should be locked up. Anyway, second reason. The professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. What a dick. That's a bigger dick than Alice. Third point. My girlfriend, the politician's wife, had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. My husband found out that he's kind of scary. He threatened to cut me off from his money. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. Tries to might. Couldn't even get in touch with her. They were just sent back automatically. Kind of sad, honestly. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it up to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. Classic mistake, he didn't check the backseat to see if there was somebody there. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and self-silent. Is it going to be the same sound effect as the boat? God damn it. You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. You know, this guy's, besides the fact that he has a car, and he apparently got a call to his wife, relatable. You know, he's getting angry at machines and yelling at them. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... the sleeping gas. What? What the hell's this? Why is my car smoking? Get out? Maybe? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit. The politician is back. Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear-view mirror. But I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Now see, I didn't expect the same outfit. I really didn't. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. Drooped closed? That sounds awkward. Zero down special. Knockout gas. Honestly, first thing I thought of when we saw the gas pop up, I was like, hey, look, it's the move. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi, who apparently knew me. Also, what kind of names are Sigma Phi? Like, these are not real names. We somehow remember code names as our real names. I don't quite get what that's about. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Let's go see something besides the crew quarters. to the lounge. Oh.
Hey, Sigma.
Hey. What's up, Fi?
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
Alright, Kelly, here's how we can finally figure something else. How old was Clover in the first game? Because she wasn't 21. But she also, I don't know if it's just the 2D model, the 3D model thing, but it's hard for me to gauge how much time has passed. I also don't remember how old she was. I want to see if she was like, what, 14, 13, 16? I don't know. Tell me. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. 18, oh, really? She was 18 the first game? Maybe that's because they didn't want to put, like, somebody younger than... Well, my guess is going to be, like, because they don't want to have a minor in a murder game, but, well, Danganronpa exists. But okay, so it's been 3 years. Or technically probably less than that, because if she just turned 21. Huh. Alright. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea. Wait, what are we reacting to? What happened? What? Oh, yeah, we'd have a drink or two, but we're saying, yeah, no, that's probably a terrible idea.
Why not?
Because we're in a high-stress situation with murder on the line. It's just, you know, it's not really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also no. You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache, and that'll mix well with drinking. Probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
No. I mean, it was fine for a while, but then we got betrayed, and now the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
I mean, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. Maybe, you know, some water will help. Ah, look, better already. That's how I went before, at least. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Yes.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
And what about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here.
Kill that smile. That damn smile.
Well...
Well, what? Did you have a headaches 2.5 years ago, maybe?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. Oh, God. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's got all the marks. Ugh. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb in form. What if our minds were sent back into younger bodies? Or older bodies? Clones! Our minds were sent into imperfect clones! I don't know. Clover smiling? Hide the axes! God. Nyeh! We're good.
that's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah. Simulation. Exactly.
It's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Yeah, it's called knockout gas. It's Zero's down special. We talked about it.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright, I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys gonna stick around here, or,
Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Get you later then. I waved goodbye and headed towards the exit. Where to next? How about the infirmary? Stupid chair. Ah, you! So, this is the infirmary, huh, Alice?
Oh, Sigma.
Yeah, what's up? Hi.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
You know, you got me.
Are you still angry?
Yes. Of course! I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice.
You literally had two choices!
I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
Try to murder me. And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over, eh?
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Yeah. I don't want to be in this room
If
anymore.
I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Well, that's comforting in the aftermath.
Easy for you to say that now.
Exactly!
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here?
When you have when it's just a singular sentence? No, of course not. But
I have to get out of here.
we all do.
There's so many things I still want to do.
Yes, Miss Egyptian Princess.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
You're not wearing any now!
I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Oh.
Look. Let me try this again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't care.
Frustrated.
So am I, lady!
But there really is something important I have to do.
Uh-huh. Sure. And what is it? Yeah, you're not getting sympathy if you won't say shit.
Avenge my father's murder.
Oh, well. Unfortunately for you, that happened like 1,000 years ago.
That's what I have to do.
More than that, actually. So what happened to him then? Could you maybe elaborate? I mean, we got 40 minutes. You might as well give us story time.
No, I couldn't.
Alright, well, go fuck yourself.
This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Close your mouth, then. Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea.
Helpful.
As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
Did it have to be a politician with a loose wife?
How close were you?
I can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
So, are you a detective, or...?
I wouldn't really say I'm a detective.
Okay.
Not a bad guess, though.
Are you trying to tell me you're a police officer? Because I still think you're an ancient Egyptian.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
That or the game is once again trying to fuck with me, which is very possible. Well, I mean, you don't really have to detective look or attire.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Oh, I know. Then what are you? CIA? Museum tour guide? Casino employee?
No.
Well, fine. Whatever you are, you don't look like that.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep him guessing.
So a spy. Cool.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
Yeah. Tell me more about
What's she
that.
got to do with anything?
You know each other.
Well, you know each other, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Yeah? You want to tell me about that? Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Questions answered. We know! Alright, they're not fucking with me entirely. A desert, huh?
Yes. But that's an awfully long story.
Yeah, I bet! I bet it involves 9 hours!
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree?
Because you're the only one that betrayed me!
That doesn't seem fair to me.
Well, he didn't betray anybody, he did ally, and Old Man got betrayed, so technically, it's very fair.
How about you guys give up a little personal information, too?
Politician's wife. That's all I got.
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Really? Would not have been my guess.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark?
It's his cousin's kid.
You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, he looks like he's a performer of some kind.
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
It's literally there. It's literally in his outfit. Oh, clicked outside the window. A ringleader?
Nope. I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
Ooh.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still, he was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up.
I see. You lost your father too, then?
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside.
No white smoke?
Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light.
There it is.
Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I'm just a broke college kid. I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school and I got in my car. This white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
No. No. I'm still working on my degree, actually. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet. In what, though?
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
What? I mean, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Yes, but it's pretty unlikely. Believe me, I've thought about it. But the closest I get is a politician's wife.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Yes, but the player is answering that and not the character. You're all strangers to me. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay. Because I haven't seen his face. I mean, I guess it's possible he's someone in... Oh my god, he's the professor. No, he's not. Kay is the politician's wife.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
Kay is actually a robot?
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Yeah, like Clover! What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
And Quirk? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He seems even younger than Clover. He's still in elementary school? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
Ah, I see.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say.
Or she's the CEO of a pharmaceutical company!
Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me.
She's also the most rude.
What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma.
Yeah.
Did anything?
She told me she saw me die. Or something to that effect.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
I mean, yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. Which is basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. It's been hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name, and I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
Well, there's only one place left, so how about the crew quarters? I think I'll head to the crew quarters.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary.
Sigma.
What's up?
Perfect timing.
Why?
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. I was. Alice and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
No. If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Nothing besides the puzzle. I mean, out of the ordinary,
What's this?
Oh, right, the book! That's a book of meow cats.
A meowt?
Don't ask. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It's weird. Are we Schrodinger's cat? Are we all just animals put in human minds? It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
That is the correct response.
That's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks to me out it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Yes. Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything in Meowed It. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Orc, you're doing it too.
Oops.
Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tim Yoji and Quarkus of the Infirmary with you. Yeah. Oh. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028.
What's in a few... Wait.
All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
And we were taking crack of midnight, Christmas Day. What day is it? Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is.
Has the day already passed, or is this like the next day after the kidnapping?
Well,
What's our
I don't know
timeline?
what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I've been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Besides the fact that the moon is made out of cheese, and rabbits... Wait, no, that's mice. Damn it. I had something going there, and I mixed up my animals. Oh well. Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions unless it's aliens.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay, I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real? I want to go back to that a little bit. Okay.
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal. Yeah, I was just thinking, oh shit, it's COVID, but I wasn't sure if I was going to verbalize it or not. But oh shit, it's COVID.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6. God, it's going to be the new Ice 9, isn't it?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Me too, Zenyatta.
Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Or are we the ones that are quarantined? That's why we were all abducted. We're the research experiments. Clover's voice shattered the silence. Somebody died! Come quick!
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Has something happened?
Stop it.
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
Is it your brother?
What did you find?
It's horrible. It's really scary.
Ah. So not your brother. Horrible.
Never mind. Just shut up and follow me.
Yeah, fair
You'll
enough.
understand when you see it.
And where is it?
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Computer? What the fuck? No! Fuck off. Skip. I had a version update for something I don't even use just to interrupt my whole thing. It's like, go fuck yourself. Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger, and there it was. What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
A bomb! How did we miss that?
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Moon? Moon base? Base on the moon? Did we see that picture before? Because I feel like we saw it. Of course! It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. That it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody.
No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
Lunar eclipse, moon base, somebody named Luna. It's a lot of moon. It's a lot of moon.
See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere. You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was the first person to find this?
Me. And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did we not find this?
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
During your what?
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened, and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb.
Are the people from the first game all now part of some secret organization? And they're all trained to be like spies and black ops type shit? Is that where we're going here? Is that...
I guarantee it. How do you know? I just do, okay? You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this? Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
Uh-huh.
What kind of occupation do you have? I can't tell you that. Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets. Please, just trust me.
I don't.
Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
I'm sorry, what?
Antimatter? Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy? Oh, you know what that is?
Yes.
Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annihilation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
I mean...
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, you do.
Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge.
This track is giving me Phoenix Wright vibes.
It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
In other words, we fucked.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this?
Bomb explode, we die. How about that?
You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together?
I don't think that's the lesson we're trying to impart on this kid, Phi. I don't think we know.
Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation.
0.
But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
God damn it.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the Annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
Big enough.
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
As I said, bomb explode, we fucked. What about babies? You guys got any babies? Fucking uni. How far are you in Xenoblade 3 now, by the way? Am I allowed to talk about things yet?
What the? You've got to be kidding me.
Because Jono apparently restarted at some point, and then he says he's been playing a couple hours each day, and it's like, boy, you need to get the fuck up and hurry.
But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Yep.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
Oh, that's significantly less, but what does that mean for the explosion?
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
That's still a lot.
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Okay, that's significantly less, but also it'd still kill us.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that?
Because there's nothing you can do about it, so why stress the fuck out over it?
That's enough to blow up a 10-story building.
Yeah.
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb.
Just started chapter 7. Now I go to remind myself how many chapters are in the game?
We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
We don't.
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yep. You're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 bomb. Or number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Yep.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
We should. Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
I don't like how the text changes size. It throws me off. It's like Discord changing its text font. It's like, why? I almost grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something?
Well...
This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Well, then Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Not touch it.
Just have to leave it be for now.
We played the
Until
game.
we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
Yes.
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Okay, I'm really not liking this constant post that she does. Like, seriously, can you do something else with your hand?
There is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Okay, so we just need to get this password
Yes,
then.
that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the
Look
bomb.
again. You see it? Right here. There's a port.
Oh,
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
huh.
Who would do something like this?
Zero.
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah.
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right?
No.
So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
Okay. After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there together. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up.
It's true.
But if someone planted it right before then...
Not many people were off on their own, like me! What do you mean, though?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma.
And there it is.
What were you doing?
Wallowing in self-pity and doubt. I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey! Why are you guys giving me that look like you think I did it? You don't think I planted it, do you? I mean, come on. You were thinking it. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure?
Pretty damn.
Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
Oh, you son of a... That was, just a fuck. I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst light on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Oh, no. No. Go, goodbye. Goodbye. We don't need none of that bullshit on this channel. Goodbye. Can I do... I can't do it from here. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna do something, but can't. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero.
Okay, unless they're with Zero or
There's
are
no way
Zero.
Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
But what? But we have Zero Senior and Zero the Third. What about Junior?
Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
But I thought he was Zero the Third.
Okay,
I'm confused.
fine with me. Anyway. Whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Flying Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was without a doubt one of us. But what if that was the case? But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tin Miyoji? Fi? Or? It seems insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting. To make it seem more dangerous. That's it. That's it. He wants the danger so that we do the memory thingy. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no, this is bad.
What is it now?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Oh shit, we got 4 minutes. We gotta go. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright, come on everybody. And now everybody's gonna be more likely to be betrayed because there's a bomb. Yay. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and end this episode of Virtue's Last Reward here. I'm sure some things happened. People probably talked. Maybe we saw the puzzle or learned an exciting revelation or so. I'm not sure. This all happened for me months ago. But hopefully, it was a good episode. At least I had a lot of fun, playing through it. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.